Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about chunking content. And chunking is really useful for getting your content indexed into AI and into Google search. Chunking is essentially taking content that could be much more long format, stories, blogs, things like that, and breaking them down into readable chunks that Google or any of the AI bots do not have to parse or do anything with, but just crawl it and read it. Some examples would be if you have a story that's, say, 700 words long, maybe it's around 10 paragraphs. What you would do is instead of having all those paragraphs build off of each other in a normal format that is enjoyable to read, you would actually chunk it into sections that are very short and to the point. Let's say you're talking about Spot, who runs fast and chases frisbees, and it's a story about Spot, and he's a very rambunctious dog and a great companion and all these things that make a great story, right? Instead, you would phrase it as Spot is a good dog who runs fast. And then the section below it would be slightly longer, but would support that title heading. So it would be Spot is a golden retriever dog who runs fast, chases frisbees, and enjoys playing with his owner. And so it's a little bit boring. It's kind of useless. And frankly, from a standpoint of does this make content digestion better? I don't think so. I think actually it's probably going to just make people continue to rush through things and not really enjoy the process or learn. But if we're just talking about getting visibility, if you're a company who is trying to get visibility, you can take your services and you can chunk them in this way. So instead of having a service page that is talking all about why you provide the best service, how well rated you are, why you're the best in your city, all that kind of stuff, you would actually want to chunk it up where you would just say, we offer water heater replacement services if you're a plumber. And then below it, you would say, we can replace all types of water heaters, including gas, electric, and inline. And we can do this within 24 hours, etc. So that way it's just very to the point, makes it easy to show up. If you have not done this on your service pages, I would recommend that you adjust your content to be formatted in this way, because even though Google was kind of the main player for SEO for a long time, with Google leveraging and going all in really on Gemini, you can bet that the Google search results are also going to be affected this way. So play it safe, chunk the content that needs to be chunked. If you're writing blog posts, things like that, I would recommend you don't do that. This is really only going to affect the answers section of AI search engines. And so again, this is not going to affect anything that is long form. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us here at Raptor. We'd be happy to answer them. Otherwise, best of luck with your marketing, and we'll talk to you later.